All right, we're back, and today we are doing day 15, and today is cloves is our scent for today. If anybody is familiar with scent work, clove is one of the scents that we use in scent work. So I want this to be a very positive experience for these because, you know, scent work is one of the sports that I'm very interested in, and since I plan on keeping at least one of these puppies for myself, I'd like for this to go very, very well so that we can set them up for scent work success in the future. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our scent very, very last, and the reason being is because as soon as I introduce the scent, I'm going to put them directly on mom. That way they get scent, reward, scent, reward. So we are going to start. Oh, before I pick up puppies, today we are doing deworming, and we are doing pyrontal pamawate. I don't know if I said that correctly, but pyrontal is very, very familiar with for most people. They don't need a lot. They're only 2 weeks old, but because they're 2 weeks old today, I do 2, 4, 6, and 8, and they're not old enough for fenbendazole yet. So I have a very small syringe. I just pulled this out of the package. I bought these off of Amazon, and I don't need the needle, so I'm just going to take that off, and we're going to dispose of that. So I'll put that aside, and we'll deal with it later. Now, they only need like that much dewormer. Let's see the little measurements here, like 1/4 of a milliliter. So I'm gonna have this, make sure you shake it up really, really good because the contents can settle. You wanna make sure you get a good suspension of the actual dewormer in your liquid. So I'm gonna pull my liquid up and make sure it's the correct amount because sometimes you get bubbles in it. And I just made a mess, but it's okay. Okay, so there's one dose. That's it. Tiniest little bit. Just clean that up a little bit so I'm not wearing my dewormer. We may still end up wearing it. It can get a little messy. All right, we're gonna grab Mr. Ace first because it looks like Token's going back to mom. All right, so we're gonna do everything but the scent, and then we'll do the scent last. I know, it's a good boy. Look at you getting your fuzzy feet. All right, now I am going to do our cold stimulus first. Perfect. And then we've got our vibration. So we'll go ahead and do our clipper. Now, eyes are open now, so we may have a different response now that they can see what I'm doing. Looks like he's doing just fine. So we'll just keep doing this every day until it's time for their first trims. We're going to do our dewormer. Good job. That actually tastes good, so it's actually kind of like a reward. I find that most of my puppies really enjoy that. All right, here's our scent. Whoa, I know, that's a strong smell. Good job, buddy, good boy. And then straight to mom. All right, we're gonna go ahead and load up our next syringe while we're getting ready to grab our next puppy. nursing. Here's one that's not. I don't love taking them off of mom to do this because I don't want it to be a negative experience for them at all. Good girl. All right, ready? Same thing. Head up, down. Good girl. Her feet have completely filled in now. There's no more halos on her paw pads. Hers are the only ones so far that have completely filled in. That's one of the interesting things about the roans is that their paw pads will fill in completely very quickly compared to some of the party colors. I don't have too many solids, and the few solids I've had up until this point actually carried the roan gene. So Token is my first non-roan solid colored puppy. She's doing great with that. All right, I'm gonna put her on the cold stimulus. Good girl. Now we'll give her our little dewormer. Oh, good job. And last but not least, oh, good girl. And then to mom. All right, let's see. Everybody's nursing. I'm getting pretty good at that, just eyeballing it. Kind of a good thing because sometimes it's very hard to see these little lines because it's so perfect. It's such a thick liquid that you can't see the lines on it when you dip it in there. All right, we have done Ace and Epic, and since Mr. Token's not nursing right now, go ahead and grab him. I absolutely love this boy. Head up, head down. Good job. They're doing so well. They really are. I think this is going to be... Oh, good job. Good job. All right, time for some yummies. Get some of that yummy in there. Oh, you see him? Good job. Nice positive exposure to it. All right, last but not least, I am gonna have to pull a little extra off of here, but I'm gonna go ahead and load up my syringe before I do. Maybe he'll detach before I get done. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and we'll go ahead and stick the lid back on there. I went ahead and dewormed Mercy, and she's got a much different dosage. You have to really learn your dosages, especially with dewormer, because you don't want to over deworm them. This one is relatively harmless. It's actually in your monthly heart guard. So if you're giving your dogs heart guard, you typically don't have to deworm them because monthly they're getting that dewormer. But since she's nursing and we want to make sure that she is free of parasites and the puppies are all free of parasites, we deworm. This particular dewormer is not going to hurt her. In fact, you can give fenbendazole every single day as well, and it's not going to do any damage to them. I try to be more of a minimalist versus overdo it. That's just me. That's my personal philosophy. Everybody's going to have their own, but sometimes less is more. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have a little milk mustache. Ooh, look at that little tongue sticking out. This is so cute. I love this boy. He's one of my favorite puppies that I've had so far. And that really takes a lot from me. Look at your little milk mustache. You're so cute. It really takes a lot for me to say that because I've had over 40 puppies now in just the past 3 years. But I don't know, there's just something special about this little guy. I just don't think anything is ordinary about him. Alright, we'll take that. Let's do our cold first, and then we'll reward him with this. Good boy. And then we'll give you your scent. Good job. Oh, you didn't like that one as much, huh? No? He's like, that does not taste like mom. Oh, look at that. Came back for seconds, so that was good. Well, I've never seen quite that much animation. All right, let's see. I think that's it for today. So tomorrow we will be doing day 16, and if I have anything else, I'll add to it tomorrow. But for now, bye.